The Future of the Internet by Samantha Chadwell. Hundreds of internet leaders, activists, builders, and commentators were asked about the effect of the internet on social, political, and economic life in the year 2020. The views of the 742 respondents who completed this survey were varied. There is general agreement about how technology might evolve, but there is less agreement among these respondents about the impact of this evolution. Teens and young adults brought up from childhood with a continuous connection to each other and to information will be nimble, quick-acting multitaskers who count on the internet as their external brain. In the future, there will be a distinct set of skills that young people will need to be successful that the internet provides. Those skills are being developed even further with the increased usage of smartphones. As adoption of advanced mobile devices such as smartphones has exploded in recent years, consumers have grown increasingly comfortable using their phones to transfer money, purchase goods, and engage in other types of financial transactions. I myself just got a smartphone for the first time, and I absolutely love it. I do use it to shop online, so in a way I am using it for financial transactions, and I know several people who do the same thing. I do my best not to buy the unnecessary ringtones and everything like that, but it is very handy to check bank accounts and even just to check Facebook, get emails. Smartphones are definitely having a big impact on the world, especially for my generation. With the help of smartphones and constant access to the internet, even adults are taking on the new trend of always being plugged into the social world. There's so much information available to users thanks to the internet that it is possible that it can be used as a tool and even possible as a form of control. When asked about human control over technology, most students said they think humans will remain in charge of technology between now and 2020. However, some fear that technological progress will eventually create machines and processes that move beyond human control. Beware the Terminator. Others said they fear that leaders who exercise control of technology might use their power inappropriately. 2/3 of adult internet users, 65%, now say they use a social networking site. That's more than double the percentage that reported social networking site usage in 2008, which was about 29%. Teenagers today are growing up in an unprecedented environment of hyper-interconnectivity. According to recent data collected by the Pew Internet Project, 95% of teens 12 to 17 years old are online, 76% use social networking sites, and 77% have cell phones. I just saw a 5-year-old playing with his mother's phone the other day, and he was beating my top score at Angry Birds, so I was pretty upset with that. The Pew Research Center, in conjunction with Elon University's Imagining the Internet project, released the results of a survey of 1,021 internet experts asked to weigh in on whether growing up in a hyper-connected world will have a net positive effect or a net negative effect on today's youth. The results were split, with 55% of respondents saying thanks to the internet, kids today are learning to crowdsource information and quickly locate answers to deep questions. 43% of them said that it's not looking too good for the future of deep thought. Though it might be hard for it to hide its gray hairs, it was 40 years ago that computer scientists at the University of California, Los Angeles, established a network connection between two computers, creating the very first node of what we now know as the internet. So the internet is officially over the hill, and more full of possibilities now than it ever has been before.